you this week, Nicole?
Always got time for you, my friend.
Great. How do you fancy going to the Banya, putting on a bikini and a felt hat, and then being whipped by a large, hairy, sweaty Russian man?
There is nothing. I've been waiting for you to ask. There is nothing I would rather do. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Laura Mishkon, and this is Self-Care Club. The Banya originated in Russia. It's a bit like a sauna, but slightly cooler, and the steam is much wetter, making it easier to tolerate and therefore more hydrating and detoxifying. Banyas have been around for centuries and they remain very popular in Russian culture. As well as public bathing houses in towns and cities, some families will have a banya installed into their summer cottages and they will visit as a group where they alternate between sitting in the heat and relaxing in another room where you eat traditional Russian food like dumplings or pickles, or anything salty really to make you sweat more, as well as drinking beer, tea and even vodka.
You treat the banya in a similar way to how you'd have a steam or a sauna, but will be able to withstand the slightly lower than 70-degree heat for a little longer. Many banyas are single sex, so you go in naked or in your swimwear that you wear with a very fetching little felt hat. Felt is a great insulator which helps you to keep the air around your head at a comfortable temperature and prevent your head from getting too hot, as it usually heats up far more quickly than the rest of your body. Not only will the hat keep your head dry and cool, it also prevents your hair from being damaged by the heat and going frizzy.
Yes,
probably.
Important. Once you're starting to feel overheated, you leave the room and you stand under an ice-cold shower or take a dip in an icy plunge pool, which helps to boost your circulation. From there, you go and relax, eat and drink in the social area before heading back to the banya when you're ready to repeat it all again. Typically, you'll visit for around 3 hours and you can visit the banya and just enjoy the sauna and the social experience, but you can also undergo a number of different treatments.
But let's confess, the reason we really wanted to try the banya was for the signature treatment, Pereni, a traditional and invigorating thermal treatment which involves leafy and fragrant bundles of birch, oak or eucalyptus twigs called venic being brushed over your body. Now, the word brushed is slightly more mild than what happened. The twigs are brushed over your body in a steam room. Venic massage boosts blood circulation, improves the immune system and relieves muscle tension and stress. The process is quite intense because they're not brushing you, they're basically fucking whipping you. And it's not about whipping you with oak and birch leaves, but rather working the steam around you to warm up so deep that you feel the need to plunge yourself into the chilled, icy cold water afterwards. It essentially heightens the banya experience by shifting the steam onto your skin to make you sweat profusely while the plants release essential oils.
Yes. So once the treatment's over, you jump back into the icy plunge pool and the contrast causes the release of adrenaline and stress hormones and immense invigoration. It can be an overwhelming experience if you haven't done it before. The shock change of temperature has the dual effect of firstly waking up your entire body and then leaving you feeling incredibly relaxed. Ultimately, the result is that it boosts your blood circulation, relieves tension and stress and joint pain, and it's a very good cardiovascular exercise, apparently. Nicole disagrees with that. The oils also have an anti...
Because if you're not out of breath, it's not a good cardiovascular exercise.
You'll hear in the recordings I am out of breath. The oils also...
Yes, you were out of breath.
...have an anti-inflammatory effect and are said to calm the nervous system and will help reduce high blood pressure. A normal Pereni is done by one masseuse, but for a more intense experience, you can have two. Can you imagine? Oh my God.
I mean, I was just... Okay, yeah, one was enough.
That's not recommended for first-timers. After the treatment, you may also feel a tingling sensation and even be slightly lightheaded.